tried to pause it and it freaking turned me off instead. No, my stuff is all glitchy. Now, hopefully y'all come back. All right, let's see. Let's try it. Ooh, this silver? I don't know. Can we do silver? Well, I'm going to have to upgrade my colors, but again, here you go. This energetic representation of the dragons in your chakras. And the clearing into the Earth Star chakra on the very bottom. Then you got the other one. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to do some regular ones now. They like doing this one, but they want to do something different and let it dry. I mean, like, seriously, anybody want this as an energetic system of your basic system with an extra, some extra chakras unlocked in there. I mean, these are like can be real personal too. I can do personal drawings, but for a reasonable price, of course, but I gotta make a living somehow on some of this. Oh, what you gonna do with green? Oh yeah, now I can get the chat. Were you guys talking in my chat? Because that's how I tried to redo it and it wouldn't let me, so I just had to do a whole new live. Because it wasn't letting me see my chat. If anyone wants to repeat what they said. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. Stupid YouTube. Oh, I'm glad I helped you. See, I'm not trying to disprove other people, but I just want others to realize there's fakes out there that claim that and charge tons of money. And I do things as cheap as possible without hurting my budget. But that's the thing. You really got to use discernment. If you don't see a legit improvement, they aren't doing squat. But you still got to keep up with what they... And see, they should teach you, and that's what they don't do. And that's a shame on them. Anybody that knows healing should be able to teach it also and teach others how to help themselves. Or they're just doing it for the money. Oh, it's okay. I understand if you can. I do what I can, too. I'm making it so far, but donations would help. I would like to make this a legit business. Hi, Kieran. You know, I just want to make it, a legit business. Eventually, real dragon Reiki healing, plasma. I mean, there's so much I do, and it's just frustrating because so many people make it look terrible on people. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Cosmic Heart. Well, wait. 8D is your Earth chakra. The gold is not, and the silver is 9th, and that's the one just above your crown. You got the forehead, crown. And then ninth dimension is I call it my unicorn horn, but it could be something similar to other people, but not necessarily exactly unicorn. But it's similar. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's complicated how to explain it, really. I just know the energies of it and what it does. And unlock a lot of it, clear it. So much I can do. I think it would be better at regular painting, though. I just tried this watercolor stuff for something fun to try. Thank you. How are you today? I'm just trying to put some... What time is it here? 10:30? And I try to get on here sooner than usual, but it's always, I don't know, for some reason, the collective always wants me here at 10 o'clock. I don't know why, it's just a thing. Oh, it's morning over there? Green and gold, huh? Put some green and gold colors. Wow, thanks for checking out my channel. I just want to help everybody understand the difference in Reiki and real healing, and you know, you really got to be discerned. Like what's her name said, I really legitly helped her, and I'm glad it's noticeable, because sometimes people don't notice either. But I think that's because a lot of them aren't sensitive enough to energy yet, is all too. But sometimes, if you're doing it right, you should physically feel a difference. I mean, you really should. When people say they don't sense anything, it might not have happened yet, you know, because there's a lot of clearing. Because sometimes when you're clearing out bad energies, there's a healing process that takes effect. So maybe you aren't realizing what's going on until after it's healed. But you still got to do the work yourself too, and keep yourself clear of negative energy and bad attachments, and it's a large energetic process, really. And a lot of people don't realize that either. So that's why I get frustrated with people that charge thousands of dollars. I mean, it's ridiculous, really. Teach them how to do the work. And that's why I have a program, like a class. It's a master class to learn your chakra system, to learn your energy system, to learn about clearing and cleansing your energy. I stayed in love frequency. It helps like a Red Bull. It sure does. That's what a lot don't realize too. High vibes, man. High vibes. Oh, I see what you're doing. Frequency. You are doing a frequency vibe. Ooh. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, I'm in the middle of trying to explain stuff unless you have a question with what I'm talking about. Well, I get what you're doing. It's still blue, I hope. There's something going on. It's a prank. Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Alright, pranksters alike. I respect the next prankster as the next one. Someone's got to do something. What am I doing? I'm doing a frequency. Look at this. Is it for a throat chakra healing? Ooh. Completely collapsing and merging into our higher chakra system. Ooh, definitely. And see, you probably will understand this then. Each little wave is like they're trying to incorporate the frequency. It's like the Schumann resonance frequency thing. All right. You see how it's got the green and gold as a base, and then it's starting to go up like this. Well, I'm coloring it like this. So anyone with frequency and watches the Schumann resonance would understand this. Oh, you're welcome, Cosmic Heart. Yeah, wasn't that cool? And it's probably helping someone's frequency right now, actually. It's like a higher frequency of your throat chakra. It's blending the frequency of the gold and yellow and the green to make it a higher frequency. Ooh. You threw my paintbrush. You don't want to do no more? Did that take a lot of energy? Oh, okay. Well, they want me to just do cards now, but basically we're painting a healing frequency, higher throat chakra. Healing. I mean, I could even sell these like $25 a pop. I mean, it's a healing frequency for your throat in a watercolor, and it's decorative and colorful. It's got Reiki dragon energy in it for healing. Good job, guys. That was probably your own dragon. A lot of us actually have our own dragons. The dragons are starting to come around more. Oh, and that's what they were doing in here. That's why I was looking kind of weird. I should have let him finish painting the whole connection. Yeah, I get it now. Excuse me. They were trying to do each... Yeah, they were trying to do each frequency of each chakra system. Except for this one, they kind of merged the two different ones together. But they were creating the higher frequency of the chakra system. Ha! Thanks for bringing that up, Cosmic Heart. That's what I was doing. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Oh, and I'm gonna be handing these out too for some of them that join the Patreon. Look at these. These are cool. I'm gonna make them into like little keychains. What is dragon? You never heard of dragons? The mythical. I got. You know. Oh, it's missing his wing. Popped off. This one isn't the greatest one I've bought. But you know, dragon. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I got one handy. I suppose I got this one. This is the luck dragon from Neverending Story. He's a dragon as well. That's the luck dragon. See? He's like the Chinese ones, like the long... This kind of a physical form for a demonstration. Oh, I bought those at no, I just bought that at like Temu. There's a lot of places that sell a lot of them. I know that Good Luck. I know I've managed to find them. I don't know if anybody else does, or if it's I'm just drawn to them and somehow I find them. It's like a, I don't know. It's like a collective thing. I'm like drawn to certain things, and my guides pull me to everything. That's why in my Patreon, I get a lot more posted. I'm going to start posting more and doing like personal videos. I'm going to do a reading for the Remember Who You Are a little later. Oh, ooh, that one's important. Okay. And then I just realized what I do. Oh, I said your name already, Kieran. Thank you for hopping in, though. Thank you, thank you. Cosmic Heartbeat. I realized what I'm doing. Someone said it's a form of telepathic. I'm literally talking to my higher self in like a third person because my higher self is so connected to me. I could talk to her like she's right here because she is, and she moves my arms because she's a part of me. I don't know. It's like talking to her to myself separately, but yet not. It's more of clarification. I think a way to make sure it's a legit connection. Oh, we got a lot of fire going on. Is that because of the sun? Ah. We got lots of solar incoming the next couple of days. Isn't there like an eclipse too? So I'm doing a collective read here real quick. Blood moon too, though. Got a lot of fire coming out, so yeah. And doing a lot of hard purging and clearing. That's what I've been doing myself. That's why I haven't gone live in such a long time. Because I'm energetically healing myself too. And they call it like the wounded healer. Because I like to do my healing before I help other people. Because, I mean, that's the thing. If you're a healer, you have to be healed as well. Hi, Scotty. Shaman architect. You're the second person that told me that today. I was told today in a message that I have a special being here working with me to become a shaman. The speaker of humanity that connects to other places to help humanity understand higher forms of healing. Bring people together. Chiron. Really? That's the bean? Oh, hi! Oh, now he's all excited and bouncing around. I'm bouncing. Hi, nice to see you. At least now I can read my chat. I apologize for anyone that showed up earlier. I had to completely redo my chat. I'm going to leave it up for other purposes. Oh, let me show you the picture they want to show. Oh, you got to show the pictures. You two, they just love you too. Look at what I was doing while I was live. They were putting the little squigglies is the frequency of the chakra. See? Oh, so you saw this. Okay, I'm making sure. Isn't it cute? They're drawing their dragons in there, and it was supposed to be a frequency. And then I did this. They put a lot of energy into it, and so they stopped. They said, nope, no more. Well, yeah. So they're like connecting bridges, frequency. They were trying to paint a bunch of stuff for you all to see what they can do, what they want to share. They really want you to know what they can do through me. They really do want to help humanity, but it's a battle. Energetic snowman. He put his wings up. He's like, nope. Yeah, you're picking on him. They don't. Oh no, you get it when he's picking on you, huh? Okay. Thought maybe you didn't at first. You guys are goofballs. Sometimes I don't know what you're talking about. Ha ha ha. All right. This is what coming up. It's got a flower. And ooh, the petals are opening in the third eye for some. Oh, you cleared somebody. Yeah. See, what I was doing wasn't fast enough stuff. They like to do the real stuff and work on people's chakras. Oh, yeah. Harmonize the second and light field together to build the bridge for higher realm. Yep. Is that what I'm doing? That's what we're doing right now? Oh. Okay. Let's inspiration, creation, simplicity, detachment, restrictions. Move through life with confidence. A time of frustration and anointment. Knowledge and experience bring ease. Do not seek praise or affirmation. Give your best every time. Once you have finished, move on. Simplify your life. Remove obstructions and restrictions. Quit being restrictive. Remove it. Hey, Scotty's the expert at that one. Yeah? Is that why you like him? Are you teaching him how to behave? All right, here we go. Look at that. See? In comes the higher chakra system. You're right. This is what it's going to do. Ten of Fire, doing self-mastery, mastery, evolution, enlightenment, light work. Mastery of both craft and self. Take command of yourself and life. Take responsibility for your actions. Do not be slave to outside forces. Order, structure, simplicity. Be disciplined and stop making excuses. You can do anything you set your mind to and act upon. Similar to your coloring. Yeah, I think they were frustrated because nobody was understanding it. So they wanted me to draw the cards. Okay. Well, I was watching we were watching live earlier, and the guy was so disbelieved and it's just like, is this how sad humanity is getting to not believe in anything? Be so dismissive of gifts and so dismissive just because of so many bad apples. No one wants to do the work. No one wants to look and find the real. I mean, you really got to find it. You got to be drawn to it. You have to have an open consciousness. You have to have your mind open to new perspectives. If you honestly don't believe it, it's never going to happen for you. So, and that's the point. You have to get past that non-believer crap and let go of it. And then allow yourself to be enlightened and see new things. Oh, I know, they lost their ability to discern. My higher self was actually really upset last night too about it. How so many people are charging outrageous amounts of money for healing that does nothing, and then making it even harder for us that do real legit work, make us be BS and non-existent. It's getting to the point where it's all bullshit, and then you can't even do anything. So that's what she wants to do, is help all of you understand the difference in true healing and help with discernment, and realize when someone's jerking you around, and most of those people forcing you tons of money to heal something that you can learn yourself to heal. See, I want to do classes, mastery classes, that teach you to heal yourself, so you don't need to rely on expensive products, expensive things that don't do nothing, expensive people that have no authority to heal people. I mean, you know, what's in the authority? Are they a true connection of divine source? Are they a true enlightened one themselves? Are they a mastery? Are they ascended master? Do they have proof of this? I mean, I'm working here with dragons that literally are fused in a part of me. They are a part of me. They are who I am. That's why I do this healing, and that's why the healing stays if you continue with your work. I mean, you can't expect everyone to heal everything perfectly. That's not how it works. And that's what a lot of people don't understand either. You got to clarify true healing. Yes, it's up to you to maintain the balance. It's up to you to maintain yourself. It's not up to other people. It's up to us to help connect you. I can connect that bridge, but are you going to stay in your same old life that rips you apart? I mean, are you going to stay in that same chat that treats you like shit? Are you going to stay in that same chat that lies left and right? Are you going to stay in the same chat that takes your energy? Are you going to stay in the same negative chat that does black magic against you? I mean, really, what's it come down to? Are you really going to pull away from things and change your way of life? Are you going to change the way you are? Are you going to change to heal yourself? That's what it comes down to. I know. Look at you, adamant. It's seriousness. She's like, yes. I mean, when there's people going to let go of the naysayers and non-believers and listen to themselves within. And that's the big thing that I came across today. Forget everything everyone has told you who you are, because no one can tell you who you are. Yeah, I know. He's like, yes, I concur. Yep. He's a Mr. Commentary, huh? You, I'm trying to be serious here. You're making me laugh. Oh my goodness. I know, trying to get me to lighten up, huh? Yeah. Well, my higher self is adamant and frustrated with the way people treat other people. We're supposed to be loving and kind to other people, and all anybody want to do is be hateful and ruin everything for everybody else. It gets, frustrating. Yeah, and see, look at this. This is an interesting picture to get from. You had drag it on the bottom. She don't look all too happy. Well, I think she does. It's got like flames, earth energies. It's like a combination. It's emotion, intellect, love, fear, expression. Head, heart, ease disease, influence of emotional disharmony. Both love and fear motivate. Is fear the more dominant force? Unvoiced emotions may be expressed. Suppressed emotion creates disease. Address unhealthy imbalances. Seek productive means of emotional release. Be productive and mindful of your emotions. Be mindful of your emotions, Scotty. Oh, he lights up like a Christmas tree. Oh, I think that card was specifically for you, Osiris. Yep. See? And well, that's what a lot of people don't understand. I wanted to explain too before this. See, I hit the... What was it? Yeah. Let go completely of everything anyone has ever told you who you are and learn to find yourself. That's what I do. I may know you have certain aspects just because they connect to mine and I can like telepathic communicate and know kind of who you are, but I still don't know who you are. That's only a part of who you are. That's just an aspect I can connect with. That doesn't mean that's exactly who you are, too. Because we all have multiple levels of consciousness, levels of dimensional energetic selves. I mean, when you get to a certain point, there's another higher level of that and a higher level of that. So you're not just one aspect, you're multiple. That's why when people ever ask you who you are, even if you think you know your name, you don't tell nobody squat because it's none of their business, because no one is supposed to know, is the point. You can work on it all day. You can work on it for years. I've been at this for like 6-7 years now. Hardcore, unlocking a lot of stuff, mastering a lot. And it takes a lot. You go through a lot of dark stuff trying to find your soul fragments. I mean, people don't realize you're literally going into the lower dimensions sometimes to find your soul fragments, and that's literally like the, I want to say, the Valley of the Dead or worse. I mean, to find certain in shadow work, man, it's heavy stuff, and nobody understands the severity and the hardcore true healing you do spiritually on a high spiritual level. No one knows what you're really doing. And that's what I want to do, is help people figure that out and learn what they're doing. Understand how serious it is. I mean, so many people think it's a joke to do all this healing. It really isn't. Hi, Nightmare. I mean, all this healing is definitely no joke whatsoever. It's serious business. You're literally going in the depths of what people want to say hell. You're going to the underworld, which is just the underside of Earth, really. You're going into the lower realms to maintain yourself. I mean, just to find parts of yourself. Yep, you're literally going through multiple steps, multiple processes, rebirthing of your chakra system over and over. Sometimes individuals, you're gifted a brand new one, and that's what dragons do. That's what cosmic eggs truly are, is a reuniting and rebuilding your chakra system, your energetic body. It's some serious stuff, and people just laugh and like a few I know that constantly pay people to heal them, and that's not healing. That's not healing at all. That's an scapegoat. That's cheating. That's cheating your way. And when someone says, I don't know how, excuse me, that's what some of us are trying to do, is teach you how. I provide multiple steps, multiple frequencies for you to help yourself, while I energetically assist through them frequencies with you, because that's what dragons use. is a set of frequencies. That's what most beings, higher frequency dimensional beings, actually use, is frequency. And a lot of people are not aware of it at all. Woo! We got the knight, we got the king, we got the knight. Are you knights? Are some of you knights in chat? Nightmare. Ooh, these dragons might be calling some of you out. They're addressing you. Better pay attention. Are you the knight of fire? Oh, and once again, I made my energy drink explode when I opened it too. I'm like, dang, y'all freaking excited. Calm down. Make my soda. It's not even. It's sparkling water. I don't know how they'd blow it up. Any question? Any. Been pulling that card a lot? You know what it is? All these knights. You're working on your masculine side. The collective right now is actually unlocking and healing a version of the masculine. So when people are doing certain things energetically as well, healing, you got to realize this is what they're trying to tell you is you're healing other aspects of other people. You're literally healing the entirety of humanity through you healing. We're all connected. The more people that grasp the concept to heal themselves, I mean, if you don't want to heal yourselves, you're not helping humanity. You're holding them back. You're holding everybody back. In a sense, a significant situation requires your immediate and full attention. While time is of the essence, important, avoid rash decisions. Enthusiasm, self-awareness are wonderful as long as they aren't separated from wisdom and caution. A person who's passionate about anything he or she takes charge, an individual who moves quickly, confident, certain, loyal, charismatic, adventurous, possibly impatient or insistent when it comes to having his or her way. Uh-oh. Caution to the wind. Remember, don't separate yourself from wisdom and caution. Make proper decisions without rushing. Knight in shiny armor. Who needs a knight in shiny armor? You? You're being funny. You serious? Someone needs a knight in shining armor. Whose higher self is that? Me? Oh, she needs a knight in shining armor. So, okay, dragons. Are some of you androgynous? They put their wings up. They're hiding. I'm assuming that means no. No, they have male and female. Because they all help with masculine and feminine energies. They help create balance and work with balance with people. Scotty. And I'm I'm starting to wonder if Adam and Eve that were first created were a version of the feminine and masculine. Intended. They were dragons. Huh. Adam and Eve were dragons. That's a new twist. Oh, now we're really going to get an uproar in chat. Anyone hopping by going to call blasphemy. We just called them dragons. But it makes sense. Because there's a lot of dragons right now. That's what we're all connected to. Dragon, the seraphim. The first created dragons were the seraphim. There's the ones that created a lot of things with their own being. Planets were created from dragons. This universe specifically was created of dragons. That's what we do. That's what the chakra system represents within us all. Dimensions, connections, and that's how everyone goes to multiple portals to get to all them, to get to planets. So when everyone keeps thinking we went to the moon, we didn't. The moon is within us. Portal systems. That's interesting. Well, because I've learned all them stars out there aren't stars either. A lot of those are portals for beings. Something has occurred that makes you sad. This may be current situations or something from your past. As lingered continues to distress you. Trust in the sadness will pass. You will eventually see the situation purpose in your life. Take time to heal. Release painful memories and move forward. Forgiveness is a powerful healer. Don't hold on to the energy of past disappointments or conflict. Remember to forgive yourself for choices you might wish you've made differently. You did the best you could at the time and allow yourself to move on. Ooh, someone's thinking about me. My nose itched. Who's thinking about me in there? Misunderstandings, loneliness, relationship concerns. Hi, Sama. Oh, is that why I drew that card? Forgiveness? Forgive yourself for you did not quite understand. They understand when we don't notice them. It takes a lot of trust. It takes a lot of getting past fears. And some people can't. There are some dragons. What? Some dragons work really hard though to help unlock you, whether you know it or not. Dragons may be highly emotional, but truly they're very compassionate beings actually. When you get past the emotions and balance your own emotion is when you truly find more peace, and then you connect with your guides better too. So and I didn't understand what they meant by balancing emotions either. I said, how the heck do you do that? Possibly. And then I learned the chakra system, and literally balancing your chakras, clearing them out, cleansing them, keep them unblocked from things being in your chakra system, balances your emotions. And that's a lot easier way of balancing your emotions than all the other hard stuff. I mean, whether people deny it and don't want to believe in a chakra system, it's a part of who you are, regardless whether you believe it or not. It's what keeps us here. It what maintains our energy. It maintains our energetic being. If you didn't have a chakra system, then you would be one of those fallen ones without one, a corrupted angelic, a corrupted soul. Those don't, the ones from the shadow realm, they don't have chakra systems. Certain fallen guardians have no chakra system. And some have a reversed chakra system even. And the reversed ones are the main ones too. Because it's like a reversed version of Earth, the ones that created the reversed energy field here. Hi, Black Dragon. I haven't seen you here in a while. Woohoo! Knight of Earth, loyal, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Oh, nightmare. Here we go. You're a Knight of Earth. It's time to get things done. Leave the planning stage behind and take actions. Honor your promise and commitments. Attend to the details and be thorough. Someone you can expect to be loyal, dedicated, well-trained person who does excellent job over time. A nature and animal lover who may be a veterinarian, detail-oriented, thoughtful, honorable. Increased abundance, business travel, a guardian angel. Woo! Nightmare guardian angel. Yep. Feels like we're living in an upside down, inside out, backwards reality some days. Oh yeah, definitely. And that's what raising your frequency is all about. When you get to the high enough frequency, so all that negativity doesn't keeps coming at you, but in reality, they can't touch you. It's an illusion. I mean, you get so far up there, they can't do much to you at all. Besides prank you. Yeah, is that your job? That's Loopy's job. What in the world? I'm just looking for something real quick. Just another card. What are you doing? I would like to find my card, thank you. Deep emotions arising from a situation, relationship, falling in love. You or someone close to you need to balance your emotions. Lest you become overwhelmed, you may receive invitations to parties or other social opportunities. Extreme emotional person who's driven by love and romance. Someone who is charming, competitive. Oh, not competitive. That's an interesting word. Contemplative. Ideal, sensitive, romantic, imaginative, refined. I had to include moody. That's an interesting one. Who's out there moody? Your frequency is so high. Was that you bothering me earlier today then? I swear I heard a radio in my head. That's kind of hilarious that you mentioned that. I swear it was someone's phone though. In the cooler? No. I was like, maybe it was someone I just didn't see. It sounded like a radio though. It was weird. It was like someone's phone going off. I thought, and I even checked my phone. I'm like, did I randomly play a video on my phone again? Because sometimes that happens too. It's like my dragons get bored and decide to watch a video in my purse or something. Because I swear, my phone will go off randomly. It's so funny. You must have been around because I heard a radio. I'm just like, it's so weird. I checked my phone though and nothing was on, but sometimes they do that. Just like, you guys are nuts. I mean, crazy stuff. And I got a picture of him, too. You should, man, you really got to check my Patreon. I should share my, I'd share my Discord, but I don't want to do it, like, for anyone want a Discord link, you can email me. Scotty, if you could find my email, posted in my, somewhere in my description on my homepage. Because if you want my Discord, you're going to have to email me, because I'm not going to just randomly give it to people because of the whole sensitive to energy thing. I want it to be a safe place, and, you know, and so I don't want just any random person, no offense to anybody on here, but I just allow certain people in there a little bit at a time. Because I got my Discord set up for tons of healing frequencies I posted in there. Oh my god, you guys are nuts. Look at this. They're busy beavers. You know why they're excited too? Oh my god. What is all this? They want me to read you a book? Are we reading them a lullaby? Jeez. All right. You're banned from Discord? How did that happen to you? That's crazy. I didn't think anybody could get banned from Discord. I know blocked from people. Oh, this goes all in what they're talking about. All right, all right, all right. I'll get there, I'll get there. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Now they're bossy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, hurry up, he says. Look at him. Look at the boss. Boss, boss. That's loopy. Bossy, bossy. Did you graduate or something and they let you have control today? Oh dear, we're in trouble now. Hi, Jason! Oh, you can't... Oh, Jason knows my email. Email. Jason, can you post my email, please? And thank you. If anybody wants... That's for my Discord. And Jason, if you want in there, I'll unblock you. Sorry for blocking you. But I was going through a lot of stuff. And then you were going through a lot of stuff. And I couldn't help you at the moment because I was going through a lot of stuff. I just like to respect other people's energies. So I don't like to... Oh no. That's terrible. Well, then I understand why you're banned. But that's sad. All right. You are... Oh, that's what you're starting with all of this. That's what you were going at. Okay, okay. Now we get it. They are full of pea and vinegar. Because it has something to do with what we were drawing. Frequencies. This. And this. Because you are the rainbow bridge. You and you alone. You're the most banned person on the internet. Pillar of divine light flows effortlessly around your being. Light extends above your head in a direction present with the divine. The light extends down below your feet, connecting you to the light and core of the earth and to all that is. The light above, the light below. You feel your spinal column and merge in the area of your heart chakra, your center, your access point for the divine and spiritual realms. See? Your chakra system isn't a joke. It connects you to multiple realms. It connects you to multiple places simultaneously while being in a physical vessel. Yes, I know, that's crazy, right? But that's what happens. Open your heart in doing so. The bridge of light is complete. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. You are the rainbow bridge with all your chakras open, activated, united as one column of light. You may notice the colors from your root to your crown: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and white. The rainbow bridge of light that you are is contained within your energetic signature, allowing you full access to the realms of spirit. From your awareness of this energetic flow, immense light, power, unlimited creation, and positive changes are possible in your life. Infinite possibility indeed is yours to co-create with the earth, with the divine, in the realm of all that is. There's something going on with this upgrade coming. You're fixing your rainbow bridge, maintaining your connections, keeping your chakras open. Well, and let me make myself clear too that they really want you to understand that your chakra system literally supports your healing on a higher level. When you activate that, you're literally pulling in more light that actually increases your healing gifts. You are physically healing yourself by pulling your energetic self together. The more you work on your energetic self and then and physical, because all is one, so you do a little bit of both, then you literally can heal yourself without fancy medications. And again, this is not doctor advice. This is spiritual through personal experience advice. Not a doctor. Breathwork is super nice. I know, I gotta really learn that. My higher self wants to constantly go, 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 go. She seriously is adamant about getting things done. She does things at a fast pace. And that's where I was trying to help Jason, and he's like, slow down. I get it. Look, so my higher self is intense. She wants to get things done. She wants to help. She wants to, like, instantly, like, have everybody going and gung-ho. And she forgets that our human side needs a break. I said that yesterday. I need a breather. Can I breathe, please? Then she makes me breathe. You're funny. And then I connected too with a really awesome... I breathe at work. Does that count? Or I know, right? Some of you dragons don't care to breathe. They forget that we need to breathe. Right now, I'm healing somebody. We're healing the masculine side. We're healing our masculine side to help another connection. I can feel it. I can feel an upgrade brewing too. I'm doing massive healing right now because I got rid of a parasite too. I could not believe my higher self was getting taken out by a parasite. Well, a part of me was. And I'm just like, what? This is terrible. And you know how I figured this out? This is where you know your gifts are legit but complicated. I literally kept feeding the cats like this shrimp and tuna cat food. It's supposed to, they love the shrimp. But I have water dragons. And literally, cats are like familiars for some of us. And when you work with dragons, they communicate through the kitties. And the water dragons were like conduit with the kitties. So that's why they were eating the shrimp. But then I couldn't figure out why they stopped eating altogether and weren't eating. I'm like, why aren't they eating? So then I put out chicken. They ate some of the chicken, but then they switched to the shrimp again. They kept swapping, and I'm like, what is going on? So I intuitively connected with someone else with the gifts as well to put our higher selves together to figure out what's going on, because she could read certain things that I can't. And so then we came to a conclusion that there was a parasite that would literally jump to the different cats and dragons. Hi, Sal. Yeah, I knew you were there. Must be why I'm talking about it. Because, I was figuring out what was going on, and we narrowed it to a parasite that kept jumping bodies. And so I'm like, okay, I pulled out ivermectin, which I gotta get more. I had some ivermectin, and then I gave a tiny bit to, like a little tiny bit, enough for the cat, because I know it's safe for animals, but only a tiny amount. That tiny amount was enough for the dragons to boost the energetic signature of it, and increase the energy work on it, and throughout the whole collective of dragons was cleared of all parasites, and the cats were cleared of parasites, and for the first time they felt amazing in like a long time. So I couldn't believe that. You would cook a whole chicken for the kitties. Oh, you want a whole chicken? Oh, thanks for the idea. Now he's all revved up. Well, now everybody's happy, and now we're going through a strong healing phase. So they're still around, but a lot of them have hunkered down to heal and fix themselves. And dragons literally rebirth themselves like phoenixes. It's so cool. I just had to share that because people think this energetic stuff is a piece of cake. And I said, no, if you did serious energetic work on a higher level, or you did real energetic work, you would notice the difference. You would know what's going on, and you would reach out if you were struggling with something. It's not an easy thing. I mean, I even have trouble as much as I can see and read into. And that's why it's good to reflect with other people. And that's what we're meant to do. We were meant as a whole to come together as one, to learn from each other, to help each other heal and unlock gifts. Because I may hold keys to helping someone else unlock their gifts, and someone else might unlock something else and learn from the other person. It's not a one-man thing, man. It's everyone has a piece of the puzzle that helps each other learn. I wish people would understand that. And when you're healing your chakra system, you're literally healing your physical body too. You're bringing one together and you're healing. And that's what some people don't understand too. I'm trying to adjust and stand on my rock. But I've healed so many ailments, but I was having like digestive issues. Clear out your sacral chakra, their sacral chakra system. Clear it out, cleanse it, heal it, and then you'll heal your own intestinal issues. You'll heal your own issues you're having. When you struggle to ground, heal your root chakra again. You might have bad roots. You could have had something attack your root system. So you got to go through and repair and heal that. And you can tell by a bad root system if you get athlete's feet or have problems with your feet. That is actual an energetic problem as well that shows up in a physical form. I mean, so many people don't understand that your energy, body, and physical are one in the same. When something's wrong with your energy, something's wrong with your physical. When you're healing the solar plexus, you're healing your digestive issues. You're healing issues in your stomach. When you heal your heart chakra, you're healing heart trouble. You're healing heart attacks. You're healing things gone wrong. And, it takes a while over time, of course, but you're getting there. And once it clicks, your whole system will heal your whole body. And that's why I sleep with crystals. So I can heal in my sleep. I can send intentions and focus on what I want to work on And then overnight, you're healing. And you're connecting with your guides. You're connecting, your intentions connect to your guides and whoever is healing you. That's what a lot of people don't realize either. Intentions are important when you go to sleep. Energy is chaos in its purest form. Right? You got to direct it. You got to give it attention. You got to give it something to do. Would the heart chakra deal with circulatory problems? Yes. There's a lot of foods to eat too to help too. Yeah, there's certain nutrition from certain vitamins and herbs and minerals that help aid as well. Because that's what I've been taking. I've been taking beetroot, helps heal, increase circular system, and increases your ability to heal your nerves. Because sometimes you bring in too much high energy and it crashes your circulatory system because you damaged yourself. And that's what happens when you get hard upgrades from the solar flares too. Them solar flares, so much is coming in at once to force through to get here that some of it's too much for people and they can't take it. So what you're doing is you're cleansing, purging, and removing upgrades that weren't meant for you. Because it just comes in all at once. And it's up to you to discern and figure out which ones work best for you. But also in the process, sometimes it's too much. If you didn't purge enough, if you didn't unblock enough of your energies, if you didn't do something enough in your healing, it's really hard on your system and it'll block you. And when you have a hard time with energy, you get blocked. That's why not every block is an attack. Not every block. Sometimes it's your own system blocking because you can't handle it. So you got to really heal and work on yourself and upgrade to that point where it just flows in and works through your system. Because that's what your chakra system is designed for, is to filter out anything you don't need. Oh, magnesium too. So try to add a little beetroot powder or real beets in your food diet. Add that to your food regimen and magnesium. You might even need some potassium with that too, right? Potassium, magnesium, because I've been craving that a lot lately too. So there's something there for the collective, with all the high energy coming in for it to help. Herbal tea, oh yes. I try to get the Celsius stuff. I know of bad energy drink stuff, but I try to get the one with green tea in it, if that counts. I mainly get it to boost my physical, to keep up with my energy level. Yeah. See, a lot of it, you really need a lot of vitamin supplements lately because there's hardly anything decent in the food we eat. My higher self gets so frustrated because she energetically helps me absorb the proper nutrients from everything I'm eating, but at the same time, oh, magnesium for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take 2 when I go to sleep. I've been forgetting to do that. Well, I get cards to read, but maybe that's more important. We'll share that because that seems to be important. Because, see, I've been buying stuff like B1. I know, not the greatest vitamin supplement, but it's better than nothing. It helps support the nervous system function. So basically B1, try to find a more organic type will be more effective, but I got what I could with what money I have. See, any type of donations, even if you don't want a reading, would help me get things I need too to help support everybody else as well. Because I would find good things and post on my Patreon to share with you. Because a lot of this physical stuff connects with your energetic body as well and supports it better. You have to have a good supportive system. Because I got this too. Oh, yes, I gotta do the cherry powder. I've been doing buying cherry drinks. Oh, yes, seaweed. I gotta eat more seaweed. I know. It's got sea moss, black seed oil. Black seed oil helps with your lungs. And burdock root. See, it's got what else? It's got a ton of stuff. Let me. Oh, it's so tiny. Hold on. Turmeric, burdock, apple cider vinegar, dandelion, elderberry, iodine from kelp. Well, I guess when I take this, I have that in there. Oh, thanks for posting my Cash App. Because, yeah, see, I could do way more stuff if people could help me and donate more and support me. Man, there's so many things I want to do. I eventually would love to even physically travel if people would like support me. Like, I would make like a gas fund and GoFundMe for, raise money. So I have, at least money for gas or something. Money, basic monies for food. And I would go around and educate people at their homes even. And that sounds kind of weird, but I would. Because, I mean, you really have to go in and clear out your home. You have to clear that energy out. I mean, I would like to do that. Just remove everything. Have everyone start from scratch. And teach you physically, like use my energetic healing hands and help people like that. Travel funds, yeah. Oh, no, I'm in Wisconsin, USA. I mean, I would love to share, like, all the stuff I take. Because I've done heavy healing. I've done lots of healing. I've even physically been able to put my hands on someone with crystals and heal someone's sprained ankle, and they were walking on it perfectly fine the next day. I mean, I can heal things people wouldn't think you could. Then I would do a follow-up and make sure you had the proper nutrition, the proper stuff. I'm from over there. What's that mean? I mean, there's just so many things that I can do. If I just had the support. I mean, even a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there goes a long ways if you leave it sit and add it up. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, and this one. This one, I know, normally don't fall for advertisements. But I've really noticed a change in my digestive system with this stuff. Morgana. Supports a good night's sleep. Support healthy joints, healthy energy levels. It does a lot. I can't remember exactly, but it's something really healthy. It's just one of those things like people don't understand. When you're high energy and you're doing things more energetically, healing, clearing, you got to make up for it in some form of in your food or supplements. You got to be able to support your system because it takes a lot out of you. If you're doing true healing work, it starts to like physically take a toll on your body. You got to keep up with it. I know, I kind of got a break from what I was reading. I went all into the food stuff. I got sidetracked. Ooh, make your own tea? That's good. Name your 3 Red Bull. Ah. He gave him wings? Now they're chuckling at you with your wings. Oh, it's okay. Don't be sorry. I have multiple things. See, that's what I encourage. Ask questions. I know a lot. I can tune into the Akasha records. I can tune into anything. I mean, I really have all sorts of connections and all these beings that just want to chime in and help. Please ask away if there's something you want to know about. Oh my God, no, they will never sleep. Hey, get out of his Red Bull. No. Now they're arguing with me. See that, Sal? I know they'll never sleep. I would have weird dreams. Oh, wake up. Oh, that's what one of them did. He talk about babies. See, that's you learn discernment too. Them youngsters are naughty in your sleep. Probably Loopy that did it. Yeah, smart ass. Oh, you think that's funny? Oh, no, I'm referring to that dream I had where there was like a big giant bug, like one of those stink bugs, and it made itself look like a monster in my dream, like this big giant creepy thing, bigger than it was. And oh my goodness, it was a crawling up on my back, and I could feel it. And I said, "Oh no, I'm not going to deal with this right now." And I literally reached back and pulled it off me, and I was pulling something off of me when I woke up in the morning. When I woke up, so I woke myself up pulling it off, and I was literally had my hands on my back in midair pulling something off. I'm just like, what? Hey, it was one of the dragons sitting on me being a shit. Thanks. So it helps with the discernment. See, there's beings that create illusions, and it really helps you learn how to decipher the difference between illusions. So in a way, he was kind of being helpful, but a turd at the same time. Like, I want to deal with that. Yeah. Well, he was trying to tell me technically that there was a bug in the house in my sleep. Because it was a stink bug. But still, you didn't have to give me a big dream. Unless that's how you see them. You see them really big? Oh, my bad. Apparently, they see those bugs huge. You didn't want to eat it? Oh, even dragons don't eat stink bugs, huh? Terrible. Taste awful. Oh, and I bet you smell that in your mouth. Oh, you've had first-hand experience, huh? Now you guys are getting me off track. Telling me stuff. Thanks, goofballs. All right. Oh, gives us bad breath. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I suppose in stink bug is hard to wash off. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, we have a question directed for you guys to look. Does light seen within have a dragon's tribe? Oh, yep. Ooh, connecting. Which tribe? Gold tribe? Gold tribe. Oh, different kind of tribe. It's like a gold, multiple, specific dragon tribe. Tropical? Anyone want to reiterate, go right ahead, because they're telling everybody, if you can hear them. Because he's saying everything too fast. Hold on. Yeah, well, it's really high frequency. Because I really got to lift my wings up high to catch the frequency. Violet. Ooh, the Violet Ray. Violet Ray and Clan. I'm going to have to grow bigger wings. That's a big stretch. It's way... Yeah, it's like a violet, part of the Violet Flame Clan, hidden dragon unicorn. No. Dragon. Oh. Lyran? Dragon. Oh, the dragon. A dragon clan that works with Lyrans. Oh. Sal, what did he say? That was hard to catch all of it, but I think I got it. Did you hear what I said? Yeah, my arm is way up there, like super high. I'm just like, that almost hurts, dude. It's like he's trying to like stretch my wing way up there to feel it. So it's past the violet rays, but yet it's still part of their connection. So you bring in the violet ray energies throughout your aura, but it's like a realm within a realm, hidden to keep you safe. I hope that helped. Oriental dragons? Yeah. Anything else? Are you done? Okay, thank you. Well, they must be trying to direct exactly where they were. So it's like past some Lyran and continued, but it was a connection with Lyrans. It was a big connection. It just kept going up and up and up and up, and I'm just, woo, gonna pick me up pretty soon. it's like I have my right side with them all sit cat people aliens. Not positive. Yeah, not positive ones. Oh, that's why they're hidden. Okay. All right, now we're on to forgive. Sorry, I kind of went out in the left field there. Oh, go ahead. Keep talking while I read. It's fine. I can go back to it. I felt dark and metallic. AI ones. Like, oh yeah, like AI cats. Like Rainbow Metal Dragon? Oh yeah, cause I have like metallic type looking wings too. But they're not. It's like the holographic color of the wings make it seem like it's metallic. Is that what they are? Yep. Similar? Avian? Hmm. Yeah. Maybe that's why. Like that? Because this is my multi-dimensional, like, sword for rituals. A lot of multi-dimensional clearing. I made my arm pop on that one. You fix it? All right, wait. With forgiveness, you empower healing for yourself and others. With forgiveness, your energy expands, your vibration increases. Healing is able to happen for you on a cellular energetic level. Forgiveness does not make whatever happened right, but it allows you to mentally and energetically let go of any grievance previously held. With this shift in perspective of forgiveness, the vibrations of every cell in your body is able to increase, and the subtle energy within and around you shifts. Forgiveness brings great benefit into your life and to the lives of others. When you forgive even subtle or small past hurts and wounds, forgiving yourself and those who betrayed you or caused you harm in life, you're able to create an energetic shift. There is forgiveness necessary in your reality now. Let yourself feel fully whatever comes up, and now release all of it into the light and over to your angels, and you are wrapped in wings of love. As your angels Take your past pain, suffering, or doubt and release those energies into the light. Allow forgiveness, love, and compassion to take their place. As powerful step away from holding onto past wounds and shift in the perspective of forgiveness and love. Oh. Pick one. Sold, he says. All right. Ooh. You are of need of some assistance, I gather. Light seen within. Ooh. Well, yeah, it looks like we're working on a collective heal right now. Yeah. Important connection. Emotional clearing. Look at that. That's like a phoenix behind her. Wait a minute. Where am I going? It's right there. Skipperoo, you jerky. Alrighty. Emotional clearing? No. This one? Alright. Alright. Everybody ready? Only if you accept. If you don't accept, it won't work on you. But if you all accept, we got this emotional clearing. I guess we're doing this because of what's coming in. Real short. Yeah? Alright. Alright. Gonna be intense. Clearing lower levels of emotion is an essential step to your path now. Negative emotions are not your truth. Rather, they simply relieve a record of your past experience with illusion. Release into the light the lower levels of fear and emotion that arise within you like storm clouds. Return your awareness to your breath. Center your energy. Feel the emotion and then consciously choose to let it go. Step back into the perspective of neutrality, non-judgment, awareness, where you can feel and remember all that is well. Take responsibility as the creator of your own experience, as the empowered being who is responsible for your own energy. Remember, you are a powerful light being. Whether other people can trigger negative emotions in you, ultimately, it's your choice how to respond to any situation. Release others from this responsibility. Forgive them, forgive yourself, and do a final release of any lingering emotion. Let it go and then tune into the gratitude for the situation. This situation has revealed negative emotional energy that has weighed you down, but because of the situation, it came to the surface and you are now able to release it. Release, let go of emotion, return to neutrality, and tune into gratitude. All is well. Here we go. Black Dragon, you probably have the most to clear, don't you? You think so? Onions are evil and make you cry. Do you think onions are evil? Yeah, my dragons my dragons agree, they don't like onions. They're not fond of the tears and burning eyes. How can clearing something you cannot understand? By envisioning it gone and think about releasing it. A lot of people can just release it by thinking about it. And that's why a lot of what purging process comes up. That's what they call it, when all those high energies and then all those emotions creep up, because it gives you a chance to purge it out and release it all. If that answers the question. I mean, sometimes there's so many perspectives in something. It's like, how can one explanation explain it, though? That's why I try to figure out different ways to explain it. Sometimes I just say it, though. Hopefully you understand it. It's kind of why I try to encourage participation in people asking questions. Because the more people partake and talk and chat, and the more people that ask questions, the more people in chat can help each other address it too. Not just me, but multiple people can share their perspectives. That's what I'm trying to do, is get people to feel comfortable to share a perspective, what they think it is, and then have someone, kind of like a mini debate, but positive one, just to have an idea of how many different perspectives there are of something. It helps you understand it. I don't know, for some people, maybe it just confuses them more, but it's kind of a way to open your consciousness. It's kind of an expansion to understand there's always a multiple answer for everything. There's not one way about everything. That's why I appreciate Osiris's words on the shaman architect. I understand it when you put it that way, but shaman in general, I don't like to limit what I do to words. I don't like to limit it to labels, because it's like a belief system that limits you to not expanding. And so I don't like to do that. I try to keep open what I do. I'll explain it briefly what I can do to help other people, but the more you ask questions, the more I can work it out and think into it. It's like an energetic thing. It literally is a gift. It's like I don't know, not really psychic gift, is it? It's like a higher discernment, discerning through it. I talk through it to discern it through the energy. So basically, I'm using the frequency of my voice to discern it. Oh yeah, that's another perspective. See, I like that. That's a good share. Thank you. And see when you explain something in like a neutral form too, and it helps people not attack too or get negative. How the way you put it was really nice. I guess that's how I want to explain perspectives. When people share perspectives, it's like don't put energy into it. Just be a neutral, sharing a neutral idea. Don't put bad vibes in it. Don't put anything in it. And if it's if it's a belief system, then people get too over passionate about it, which is fine. But when you're sharing, you got to keep it kind of a neutral energy. Yeah, and not have your ego in it. You know, it's like you have to like find a common ground to explain things. You use that to deal with negative energy? Yeah, see, I feel negative energy all the time because my dragons feel what I feel and I feel what they feel. And I realize it's because I'm a astral empath. That's why I sense all energies, I guess, because all energy is astral. In a way, I'm able to connect directly to your higher selves on a more physical connection almost, because it's almost like I can reach out and touch your energetic form because I can empathically sense them. I don't know. It's kind of how I explained it. It gets complicated. I just know I do something pretty awesome. And I don't want to make it up and lie about it. This is me, no mask. I don't do masks. I just try to explain it the best I can how I feel it. And as all you know, it's hard to explain feelings on an energy level unless I show you. And that's why I almost want to do more physical healing, because it's easier to show someone what they're doing and learn the flow of where the energy is going, and like, you know, and like direct the flow of your energy where it's going. It's so it's kind of gets complicated sometimes for people. All right. High vibrational living. Let go of the past. Release the need to worry about the future. And know that here and now, the present moment is where all your power, your frequency, your potential as an ascending being lies. Divine light has always been within you, and as you energetically lift in vibration, you become aware of it, perceiving, experiencing higher vibrational consciousness and frequency, higher vibrational living right now. Your angels are supporting you and safely lifting to the level of vibrations is a right for you now. The highest possible amount of light, love, and divine qualities that you are ready to embody. A part of claiming your full vibrational state in the physical world and standing in your power, your authentic truth, responding from a heartfelt place of love, being willing to be mutable and flexible, but also powerful and willing to stand your ground, to be strong and firm when your heart calls for it, to be authentically true to your inner light, more fully embody and celebrating and honoring through your intentions, actions, and experience your highest vibrational life. Let your inner brilliance be revealed one moment at a time by opening your heart and standing in your power, your direct connection with the divine, living in alignment with love, joy, and a high vibration. All right. And love your challenges. I mean, this is the sad part of humanity, that humanity has created this negativity towards healing and ascending. And ascending could be in multiple ways too. Ascending into a higher vibration, ascending into higher love frequency. There's so many ways to interpret it. It just gets silly why you would hate on something that's good for you. But that's what happens. And then it makes other people not want to achieve their goals and not want to raise their vibrations. It's really sad how so much of humanity goes against each other on a constant basis over crap they literally know absolutely nothing about. And us on a higher vibration is just trying to figure it out. Because we know there's more out there than this place. And you literally create your own surroundings. If you think about that, Okay, here's from another perspective, real quick. Put into perspective where you're living right now. How clean is it? How clean is your physical surroundings? Is how clear your energetic aura is. Because remember, we absorb negative energy from everything. And so you're always cleaning and cleansing that out. Well, you should be anyway. But, it's at a constant level. But at some point, you can just sit there and vibrate in a high frequency and maintain it. I mean, at some point, you do take breaks and do it less frequently, but you still keep up with your energetic work. Because there's always something coming in, like a different transition. Some of us are sensitive to like a timeline shift. I mean, there's so much going on. And it just gets to the point where the more you break free from it, it's like you free yourself from illusions, because so much of this is an illusion created by yourself, actually. And a lot of people don't realize that. And that's why clearing your energy is all about. And subconsciousness, that's another one. Clearing out your subconscious removes any infiltration. It removes anyone seeping into the back of your mind without you noticing to manipulate you. And you're really creating your own negative surroundings with your negative energy, the more hateful you'll get. So it's really ass backwards how these negative people come at you and how these negative people will control you. And but really, it's an illusion. They have no control over you. It's a bunch of malarkey. They can't touch you. They want you to think they can, so they can get in. That's how they get in. They use it like a back door. And you open that door by falling for it. So be firm in your belief, in your ideas, but yet let it go into new ideas. So you be firm, but then letting in new things for expansion. And then you clear all that extra out. Because it'll sit there and build up. And the more expansion you get, the more chaos it builds up back there. Because then there's so much information filling in. And then it gets chaotic in your head, and it creates all these illusions, because literally you are the creator as well. You create your own crap. Really, you can create your own misery. So by sitting there procrastinating, sitting in something that no longer serves you, you're actually hurting yourself. And so many people want to relate to outside sources. So many people want to say they're targeted. Well, you are, but you ain't. You are to a point if you keep allowing it. Don't allow it in your field anymore. Say, I don't accept this reality. I want to make it more positive. And your guides will literally help. And you literally got to ask for it. And it will happen. That's the point. Like all these dragons around me, I get concerned and they get lazy butts. And then it's like, wait a minute, that's me procrastinating. And so then I got to do something. Because the other day, I forced myself to get more done. I forced myself to get extra done because I was going through such a hard physical, energetic thing. It was hard to do anything. Because I was clearing a whole bunch of it out, playing frequency music to unblock my chakra system. Because when you're sleeping, sometimes you go and do things and then you come back and everything's all blocked up because high energy came in. A whole bunch of things could have happened while you're sleeping. I mean, and that's a whole nother story, but you get what I mean. There's so many things coming at you. You really got to be more aware of your surroundings. You got to be more of your own thoughts. You really got to be more aware of yourself in general before you worry about other people. That's why a lot of these healers too don't do that, and it proves that they're not doing their healing properly. I mean, if you can't heal yourself and clear out your own area, what good are you to helping anybody else? You're not. You're going to make their system worse, because that's what a lot of these healers do that charge outrageous amount of money are actually making things worse for you, because they're not helping you learn how to heal yourself. They're not helping you learn how to change something you're doing wrong. They're not explaining another perspective. They're not, helping you understand energy connections, because there can be, that's what I learn constantly on a new daily basis with the dragons and cats, how their energy is interchangeable, and what's going on with this dragon is messing with the cat, and what's going on with the cat is going on with that. It's like then they do have a territorial thing with each other, and then they're picking on each other. I can feel all that energetically through my physical self, so it gets complicated. And for me to go through this higher level of awareness and clearing, it's a lot, and people don't understand how hard it is for some people. And so I just wanted to bring that out too, as every time I overcome something, I want to share, so y'all know you can do it. You can figure it out. You can help yourself. You can join my Patreon to see what I tune into, and anything I pick up spiritually, a message, I put in my Patreon. Any type of healing, anything that I think that'll help somebody, I put it in there. Anybody that wants a master chakra class lessons, how to master learning how to unlock and clear your chakras. And I don't just heal them and energetically work with you. I teach you how to do it, so you know what your higher selves are doing when they're healing and clearing it, when your angels are working with you. I help you understand what's going on. I don't just willy-nilly and say, oh, it's healed. I go through extensively. And I think $50 for each session is pretty damn generous, because so many people are out there charging thousands of dollars for that stuff, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, people have to afford it that need it, so it's almost like they do it specifically for those that just want to be addicted to constantly healing instead of really healing. It's like they just want to go for the buzz, feel the energy vibe, and then when it fades away, they want to go back and do it again. And that's basically what you're doing. If you don't understand what you're doing, I mean, you really should learn how. It's just my perspective. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but if you want to increase your frequency or help heal yourself, I mean, it just starts here. It just starts wherever you want to learn how to do it. I mean, I do cord cutting sometimes. I do energy clearing for the collective sometimes. There's a lot I do for free and basically nothing, just to assist you in you learning how to help yourself. I mean, because sometimes some of us do need help releasing blocks, but you still got to keep working on it. It's not an excuse to slack, although sometimes people get tired of it and do. And since I physically feel everything funny, I wake up and I'll feel something real weird going on in my energy field, and so I have to clear it out and play a bunch of frequencies to help it clear out of my chakra system. And that's really what you're doing too, on a different perspective, with your chakra system. You're cleansing and healing that. When you're clearing it out, your system works on a frequency. Each one has its own frequency, and that's what your frequency music is very good at healing you. I just just gotta go into depth and details of what you're really doing. Well, if anybody said anything, the chat froze. Unless you're all just tentatively listening. Thank you. Thanks. You're gonna let me know. Come on. Share your thoughts. I don't want to just ramble. I just feel like I'm rambling because, I love sharing my experiences to help someone else, like, want to share or share something they overcome. There's a lot of multiple things. Even some everyday occurrences, something weird occurring can be something supernatural too. You never know. because I'm learning these beings are constantly all around. At least me. I'm just more sensitive to it, so that's why I notice. But there's always beings around everybody. And, oh, and that's another thing. Your negativity could be affecting beings around you too, getting them mad and attacking you because you're being a butthole. Put that into perspective. I'm just saying. Not everything is what it seems around here. Ooh, good. Oh, I know. I slack sometimes too, but then I get back at it because then I start feeling crappy. Well, because I feel plasma energy, and that's what it is. I work with plasma. It's so crazy. I work with plasma beings on a plasmic level. And I think that's why my body is so sensitive to it. It takes a great deal of high energy work to get that far. All right, let's see. Love your challenges. Archangel Michael, you have reached a powerful point of new beginning, which through your thought, your vibrational energy signature. Ooh, magnets is cool. And thought, your intention, enables you to consciously co-create with divine love to bring a new level of joy, vibrant well-being, health, abundance, and love in your life. Oh my goodness, I've been talking so much. I knew I should have drunk a chug of water. I should have chugged tons of water. That's another thing working with energy like I do. You really have to drink a lot of water. They really want me to emphasize that. Stop! Don't mess up my words. Balls. Oh, they were distracted. It didn't blow up. It was close. Yeah, I opened it with the other side. Stinkers. It's like not open anything anymore. Just even I mean it's like, I don't know if it's necessarily higher frequency, but it's just like it's just one of these bubbler things. Sparkling water, antioxidants, bunch of natural energy boosting. It's kind of like a fancy tea with vitamins. I don't know. It's like I guess it is kind of similar to an energy drink. It's like a tea energy drink. It's weird. But it's got sparkling water in it. Yeah. Well, that's another thing is if you have circular issues, maybe you need a lot more hydration or different ways of hydration as well. Because I'm noticing like at higher levels of vibrations, you need different ways of absorbing your water better because you're just not keeping hydrated. Because if you think about it, if you're at a higher frequency, that means if you're in tune with yourself. Oof, I drank that too fast. But if you're really in tune with everything, your physical body then is actually functioning at a very high level. And you get used to it, so you don't think about it. But really, you need a lot more water. So I've been doing like more coconut water. These triple hydration packs are really good. Just to get that extra hydration concentrate. Oh, that's cool. Magnetic rays around your water. You know what? You know what works? Magnetic sand. You get a coffee tin, however big you want. And you can use whatever. I just use a water bottle, but you can be fancy and use a glass bottle. It don't matter what type of bottle you use. But basically, you dig that down to the middle, and you let that sit there in that magnetic sand, and it energizes your water. You can let that sit overnight. You could let it sit in there for a couple of hours. I mean, however long you want to leave it in there. So magnetic sand does the similar stuff with your water. I learned that from an alchemist. All right, now where was I? Know that love and joy are the most powerful vibrations in the universe. And simply calling these vibrations in, surrounding your energy with love, joy will not only uplift you and bring a new positive experiences into your life, but love and joy will actually protect your energy, your mind, body, and spirit from absorbing unwanted, unwarranted, negative, doubt, fear, and lower dense vibrations from others and from your world. The amazing thing about joy and love is there's no limit to the power. There's no limit to joy and love, and so now a dense energy is released. This orb of joy and love around you becomes strengthened even more. We flow around more and more joy, love, and light and high vibrations from angelic realms, your way to cleanse and lift you. Imagine that you breathe in joy, love, and light, fill in your body. As you breathe out, this same joy, love fills out the aura. Nurture love and joy. Love and joy will nurture you. These forces of the universe will propel you forward into accomplishing your purpose. Joy and love are a guide. Pay attention to what brings you joy and keep moving in that direction. Let's see. Starseed Collective. We have some light people. We'll go with some unicorns in a minute. The unicorns lately have really been amping high to bring in more love too. That love energy is rampant right now. It is just wanting to pile in. And that's part of the higher vibrations coming in. That's probably why there's such a negative force. Ooh, my stuff buffered. Ooh, I wanted to tell you, I shared a picture. Did you guys see my stuff in my, you should check out my other videos too. I did a short, I posted a video. And I got some pictures of the plasma beings I work around. Some of the dragons. It just seems like the higher in frequency we get, the negative forces just can't stand it and get worse. Something I literally recorded something like it was like 30 miles away from me, but then I did some research. I wonder if it was on the local news. Probably not, but I'm curious as how many people reported it. You better be here, Mr. Osiris. The dragons say you gotta listen here. Yeah. Oh. I think they're just like you hanging out. But no, there was some crazy stuff going on a couple days ago. It was literally right after I took a video of this orb causing chaos. It was like a government thing. And people keep talking about orbs, and it's definitely, a lot of it lately is like serious government interference. It really is. Because in the video, you'll literally see one of my dragons chase that orb off, and then you'll see a white orb like doing like a little dance, like haha. It's so funny. At least that's my interpretation. It could have been anything, but I thought it was funny. Bragging. Yep. He thought he was so special. He chased off that drone. I know, right? It's definitely government interference of some sort. They'll deny it, of course. Everyone wants to deny the government. Oh, they always think they're so for us, but it's like literally a government slave system. I love how people love to support their own slavery to a point. If they only knew how deep it went. All right. We the Hathors, deep love. Birth is a portal. A birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Hathors are here to remind you that you're a child of the cosmic mother and you're being called to be held by her never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive deep, deep love of mother's embrace. The Hathors know the journey on Earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation and birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that Cosmic Mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in the sacred container, that you're more held than you could possibly imagine. And you have access to more love in your heart that can bear. If you struggle in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflow of love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding toward you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Yeah, right? Just wild stuff going on. And people don't realize how deep it goes. Just crazy. I know we're definitely coming to the precipice of something seriously going to happen for sure. And I think that's what we're all unlocking our gifts and all unlocking all our stuff and a new way of learning to love each other and be more connected than ever before. Because what's coming, we're really going to need to be connected to each other more frequently. We definitely are going to need to remember that support of each other. Learn to be one. You got the love, hardigan. Why do they make these words so fancy? Well, they are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaries, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn how to love first, then establish healthy relationships with others, to remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they are truly do have love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship or in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you've given more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it. You're always unsure where you stand. This card is a sign to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if the relationship in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel it's safe to relax and be just you, to assist if there are any places of inadequacy that you see used in a relationship to soothe and cover up. Woo, get rid of lower energies. definitely clearing out a bunch of lower stuff. Not everything is a projection. Is a projection? Oh no, definitely not. I'm just constantly clearing out a bunch of lower energy right now too. And that's the thing that's going on right now. There's like a super heavy energetic wave that came in recently, and it's like a cleansing process for what's coming. And see, I feel that from like everybody. Well, I've learned to clarify what I sense and feel, and clarify with the dragons if it's an outside source or if it's just something dealing with an inner source. My own energy or someone else. Is, you got to clarify that too. Sometimes you're being messed with something in your own surroundings and you're going to sit there and get mad about someone else, and it's actually you that's got the problem too. So a lot of people don't think about too. That's why you got to be very very aware of your own emotions too. Right, they've really got a lot of messages. Sheesh. Not clearing out my own energies in the middle of everything too. This is good clearing time. This is awesome. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission, or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them, they lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave the path that hasn't been walked before. You go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who feel misrepresented. I've been doing that. If no one's speaking out in the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and experience. Don't look to those who have come before you and work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leader you'll follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. There we go. Who out there needs to learn to be a leader? I think that's what a lot of people here on this channel really got to work on. If you aren't already, because I know that's what I've been working on. Because I finally took the reins into my own hands and I do my own stuff. You got to learn to not listen to what everyone else says and do it yourself. If you don't resonate with everybody, you're not meant to. You're meant to forge your own path anyway. So really everyone is meant to be a leader actually, because you're all within the same one consciousness, but yet you're your own individual person. It's not a herd mentality. It really isn't. It's being as one, yet still maintain your individual voice. Maintain your own individual, because each person has their own gifts. Not one person is going to be exactly the same as you. And that's where I ran into this. It was like an identity crisis, man. I literally dealt with a mimic in my energies. It's like this being literally mimicked my energy and tried to be me with somebody else. And then I had even mixed messages. Woo, see, that's crazy too. And that's why you really got to learn discernment and know yourself. You really go down a self-learning path at that point. I mean, It was crazy. Oh, it wasn't a tarot reader. It was more like someone was giving information, but yet I don't think it was real. And to me, and I'm not saying everything they said wasn't real. It just didn't resonate with me, and that's where. Oh, sorry. Oh boy, my throat is dry. I really should have drank a lot of water. I've been working on my throat chakra, and I did a lot of clearing earlier. And you really should drink a lot of water when you do that. I don't sometimes, and then I pay for it, like right now. But oh no, not a tarot reader. It was someone sharing more information. I resonate with some of it, but it just didn't. Just didn't resonate with me. They were trying to say how a parallel version of yourself is actually a positive thing. And something about a doppelganger, but I'm sorry, but as soon as someone says a doppelganger, red flag. That's usually never a positive thing, actually. At least in my experience, that's not okay. I'm just like, woo, how can you sit there and tell someone that's okay? That's not. And I did run into this person with a parallel thing, but that's just it. It wasn't right. Nothing about it was right. It was the reversed version of me. It wasn't even a positive, it was a negative force. And oh, it's just crazy how it went. And it, oh, well, and you can tell because if this person is doing all the work that they say they are, and they do all this healing and it's not noticeable. And that's another thing too. Sometimes it's because they're hijacked by something else. And so then you really got to dig in there and look into it more cautiously and figure out what's going on. Because you just don't know who's messing with your energy. I mean, you really got to be mindful and clear a lot of stuff. And that's what I dealt with for the last couple of weeks. That's why I haven't been on. I mean, it was a constant, and then I finally ran into another tarot reader, actually, that is really, really good at removing bad connections, removing bad stuff. And he's like, don't repeat this. I didn't say it, and I don't take responsibility for it. Just like, okay. But before he was done all that, my dragons had already done it and figured it out. Poof, it was done. I could feel the backlash of it too. See, I feel what happens to the other person too. It's not the greatest sometimes. I tell you that, and it's not that I do it either. All my ancestors I'm connected to. That's what a lot of people don't realize too. Your ancestors and anyone connected to in your field at the time, good or bad, they'll step in for you and deal with what's going on. I don't have control over that. But boom, it was a definite severe severed connection. It was a permanent severed connection that'll never come back again. And that's what you got to do, because man, for the longest time I couldn't. It just kept coming back asking for healing, and it's like, I can't. Sorry. Because it wasn't the being, it was a mimicking being. So it was a negative mimicking energy being controlled by somebody. That was messed up. So it's not like you even take out the entity either. You literally got to take out, and that's what takes a while. You really got to follow the connection as much as someone might be afraid of it. And see, that's where you learn to get over your fears pretty fast, because you really want to deal with a negative stuff like that constantly. No. So you got to go to the source and remove that entire connection altogether. Even jumping timelines multiple times to get away from it is a good idea, if you know how to do that. Not everybody knows how to do that, but sometimes you never know. Your guides might know how. You never know, or will ask, Or your guides will seek help from another one to help you. Sometimes that happens too. Oh yes, music works a lot too. I play frequency music to do a lot of my negative removals. I use the dragons and higher angelics when I gotta remove something really bad though. Right. The big picture. Palladians' energy, visionary, inspired ideas. The Palladians are cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things, change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet. Take a deep breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future, to birth a new idea, dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you're an idea recently that you've been called to usher in. If so, this card is your confirmation that's heavenly guided. The Palladians support us in the important stage of Earth's development. They want us to know that the decision we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all of its species. They are calling on you to be the leader of the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible, to trust the vision and follow it. Through daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold your open mind and try not to worry about what others think, for it takes great courage to pave a new path. Trust a vision before it's a reality. In other words, how to manifest. Manifestation. Don't let others hold you back. Anyone tries to tell you like anything negative about your vibe, well then that's not meant for them to know, and ignore what they talk about, because no one's got the right to tear you down and tell you different. Even though people try to every day. That's what a lot of people try to do. It's sad. We're here to uplift people, inspire people, help others create new perspectives, learn to think brand new. We got to bring in new energy. To do that, you have to expand your mind and learn to trust your instincts more, trust in your gifts, trust in your ability to learn new things. There's always going to be that negative force, but in reality, they can't touch you. Nope. Because they can only touch you if you let them, and you don't let them. Put your foot down. Say, nope. I do not consent to your bullying. I do not consent to your negative energy. I do not consent to your negativity. And no, I will not lower my frequency for you, because that's not what I'm here for. We're not here to lower our vibes for anyone. We're here to raise vibes, not lower anyone. That's why I will not lower my frequency for nobody, but raise people up. That's what my channel's for. Help and assist those that are blocked. Help push new ideas. Help share crazy ideas. I mean, there's literally hundreds of different things to talk about. I can only say so much in a live, you know. That's why you should go live more often. I really gotta, I mean, there's so much to share, it's crazy. Resonates too much. I know, right? See, you're meant to be here. Oh, okay. That's a different energy. And see, even I gotta contemplate. Is that a negative energy? Bad vibes? charge separation. Water invention. Scotty boy, are you still here? Anybody else still here? You guys sure got quiet. Mr. Funny Pants usually has something to say, unless he forgot to say toodles. Because you're connected. You must be my personal bodyguard. See, look at that. It's divine, meant to be. It's a divine intervention. Because you play a more important role than you realize, Nightmare. Because already, with you just chit-chatting in the chat, the vibes are a lot nicer. I know, right? Look at that. Mr. Nightmare thought he thought he wasn't important. Is super duper important. Oh, hi. At least you finally said hello. That's why I'd appreciate if some people would actually introduce themselves. I just like to say hi to everybody. Ooh. The hunter is around. We have Lybrans around. Ooh. Is that why you're in a good mood now? See, Nightmare, you're important. The dragons like you. Oh, thank you. Hey, Bronx girl. Oh. Well, oh, it just occurred to me too. If you ever notice like a really high negative vibe, sometimes it's not someone attacking you or something negative. Sometimes your energy is just so strong. It can sometimes hurt other people in your presence too. Believe it or not, that's a thing. And I think that's because when that happens when your emotions are unbalanced. And that's where you know, like if people start reflecting a lot and there's chaos in your chat and things start getting really crazy, as there's a big imbalance going on. Someone's really mad. Just right, Nightmare. Just saying. So if you start reflecting people now, that's so. Just so you know. And sometimes when you're at a higher frequency vibe, sometimes that happens too, just naturally. Some people with a lower vibration and you refuse to lower that vibe. It's almost like it triggers them. Their higher self gets annoyed, or it triggers them because they can't get to your level. But that's some of it. Yeah. So you just gotta remember that not everything is always a targeted thing. There's so many different things going on. That's why discern through a lot of it so frequently. I've learned to take a step back and check myself first before I wreck myself or wreck somebody else. You really got to check yourself first. Wisconsin Dragon Society. Nah. Hello. Alright. Well, unicorns too. And angelics. Harmony, not a deer. Along your path, you see seamless movements of a deer in the woods, completely in harmony with his surroundings and one with nature. Silent, still, graceful, harmonious. As you take the time to appreciate the deer, he takes on a different form. This is no ordinary deer. The fabled deer unicorn. Imagine yourself moving through the wilderness with grace and power of the mighty deer unicorn. Feel your harmony with the world around you. Enter into the deepest clearing and forest, asking for a message about manifesting harmony in your life. What do you see there? I am one with the world, walking my path. With grace and power, all things are in harmony. Take a long walk in the woods. Observe wildlife in harmony with nature. Observe their movements and actions. Listen closely. What does Mother Nature need to say to you? Do you see that? So, going into nature is not always just grounding. It's reflecting its harmony and learning to read the balance and everything can help balance you as well. So just think more, have a wider perspective. When you're in the woods, you can ask, even going just into a park, you could sit there and ask for assistance with Mother Gaia, and she'll help you balance out and be in harmony. Wow. You helped somebody, didn't you? Stinker. Well, we're working on some of you in chat. All right. Feline. Hunting, not a cat. Who is that prowling around the living room? Side streets alike. Grace, agility, power in her claws. Great hunter in search of her prize, with golden eyes. A whisper in the moonlight, elusive and fierce. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh no. Think again. Because this small little cat has so much more than a pet. She is the fierce hunter. See her transform. She is a thing of magic. A feline unicorn. Because this small little cat is so much more than a pet. She is a ferocious hunter. See her transform. She's a thing of magic. The feline unicorn. Climb aboard the back of mighty feline unicorn with your sword in hand. Slink off to the night in the search of adventures. What treasures will you find? Am a hunter in search of my prize. I reach my goals with ease. Spend some time alongside a female feline friend. I almost said female. Ha ha. Sal, are you in the audience still? Oh, are you calling her out? Oh, really? Sal, where'd you go? Oh, doing dishes? Oh, do you miss her? Is Loopy? Loopy's calling for you. He's being sad and lonely. I think he's been kept in check. You been put in check? Oh boy. He let too many goofballs in. He's got in trouble. Choice not to swing. Up and down, high and low, side to side, which way to go. Life can take us through twists and turns, rises and falls, all lessons to learn. You encounter a playground, a swing. Swinging on a swing, you remember your youth and enjoy that what brings. As you swing high and low, the scene transforms through your ups and downs and swing as a unicorn. The unicorn swing teaches of choice. We can go high or low, above or below. Imagine yourself swinging and choosing your direction. The unicorn swing is here to ease any tension. Up and down, high and low. I choose my own pace. I know where to go. Find a playground and swing on swings. Enjoy some playtime. Will you play, meditate the way you move through things? All life is a playground. Choose the pace that best suits you. Most of all, learn to have fun. Time out for Loki. You got a timeout? Oh, poor thing. And he wants me to cuddle him all the time. Just like, really? And Nightmare comes up with a giant redwood is mind-blowing. Right, you could make a house in one of those and live inside the tree. Haha, I just thought of that randomly too. And would that make you like permanently grounded? would you not have to worry about grounding anymore? Is that what you were thinking? All right, time. Oh, I better hold that up. That's got some meaning to it while I read this. Look at that. Trying to get it so it's not so reflective. Well, maybe... Oh, well, maybe we're reflecting time right now. Time ticking on, the powerful force that leads from sunrise till dawn. Some stare at the hands of the clock and say, I can't wait to be done. Others say time flies. It always seems shorter when you're having fun, but regardless if it brings smiles or frowns, here we witness real power as its hands spin round. It is constant great wheel, the great beginning and stop. In this moment of appreciation appears the great unicorn clock. There is magic in every second. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Then sit for that time. Be in the moment. Experience it. Feel the presence of time and the great constant, the only true measure of our existence. And in this moment, the unicorn clock will appear. Open your heart in wonder and appreciation. I'm a time traveler, brave and strong. I appreciate my time in the world. Have you ever really stopped to listen to the ticking of a clock? Slow down for a while and really listen. You might not have a clock that ticks at home, but this moment of silence, you'll hear their other noises you might not have ignored. The dripping faucet, the rattle of a shutter, a certain message from the divine you were meant to hear. The chirping of a bird. Enjoy the rhythm and presence of time, contemplating that great mystery. Ooh, now we're going to pull up dragon cards since they're all adamant to my presence of being turkeys. And Loopy got put in timeout for stirring the crap again. Ooh, that's a new one. We got the gold and silver. Are you eating the candy cane with him? Alright, since you're holding on to a candy cane and Mr. Smarty Pants thinks he's over there. I got... Oh, quit picking on my hair, turkey. Alright, so... Osiris, do me a favor. I think that was meant for you. Be real silent and still for a second. Hold the candy cane. I'm gonna mimic you holding the candy cane. Now focus on your energy. Focus on the candy of the energy. Or the energy of the candy. Now loosen your grip a little bit. Just a little. And you just might sense him eating it with you. You might feel slight movement of him moving the candy cane while he eats it. They always steal my candy cane. They always steal whatever I eat that's sweet. They can't help themselves. Fruity. Let's see if he's being a turkey or not. Just try it. Be just real quiet. And your energies for a moment. You might be able to pick up him eating it. Because he moves everything I have. Something about... He's just a youngster. He's got a surprised amount of good energy. Now you're craving candy canes. Did you give Light some of that energy? You better watch out. I say it's fruity. I told you he's eating it with you. He told me it's fruity. I wouldn't make that up. I was seeing if he was picking on me or not and had it right. He must really like it, so he told me the truth. Well, and that's where discernment plays a serious role in your energy, too. You gotta be able to tell the difference of what you're working with, too. So many people think you're working... He knew it was fruity. I knew it was right. Sometimes he joshes me, though, because he's a stinker. And that's the thing you gotta realize when you're working with a young spirit that goofs off. Oh, that's the poop energy. Again. Did you send him packing? All right. Skittles. Oh. Secret. Oh, he's telling me secrets. Now what in the heck? What did you do with it? Oh. Oh, you're gonna like this one. This one's neat. We got this dragon working with us. Oh, that one is. That one's a higher dimensional one, ain't it? Yep. Ooh, 7th dimensional. Knew you were doing something. Oh, there it is. All right. Neptune, a watery planet of advanced spiritual enlightenment. The aquamarine dragons from this illuminated planet carry the light of the universe, which contains spiritual information and knowledge. They will approach us and ask us to tune into them so they can download this light into our energy field. This will enable us to take information and know how to apply it wisely. As these gentle dragons flow about us, they also help us access more of our ineffable soul knowledge and wisdom and pass it to others humbly. Sincerely and honesty, they have ability to pour liquid into us, which builds our crystalline light body more quickly, enables us to shine. They also enhance our psychic development by enabling our psychic chakras to open more easily. We may find our subtle knowing and heightened after encountering them. Aquamarine dragons from Neptune are water dragons. They will flow around you, surrounding you with aquamarine energy and awaken your psychic ability. Connecting with them often each time you do so will lighten up more key codes of your true essence. This will bring your soul contentment and sense of your divine magnificence, and you will experience higher levels of enlightenment and see your world and the universe through different eyes. Your guidance is to drink glasses of blessed water as you tune into these dragons. They will be able to touch you more profoundly. Oh, they have the dusty pink dragon. Bringing in the love. Ooh, wait a minute. This isn't more. This is more than love. This is interesting. No, actually, this is a different one. This is one from Andromedan. Wait, I should read this book to you, and I could tell you myself too, but this is actually really good information to help those working with dragons to understand more. So I'll read that after I read the dragons. Okay, now I'm understanding what's going on. There's someone here with a lower vibration that's taking this high energy very difficult. Okay. Woof. Someone had to have their lowest chakras realigned. You're welcome, whoever that is. And for the record, any energetic work I do during my lives is always given permission by their higher self directly without any questions, because it's a direct connection. I'm not trying to do anything none of you approve of. If you honestly guys don't like any energetic work, anybody watching can clearly decline, but some of us aren't even connected to our higher selves, but most people in my chat seem to be. We try to connect each other's higher self, or try to connect higher selves. We try to make that help bridge their bridge back to their physical vessel. We can do that too. So sometimes your higher self requires energetic assistance that you're unaware of. And that's where some healers like us can bypass that and assist when their higher self asks for help. It's called divine assistance, but at any time you don't want it, you can decline. I just thought I'd clarify that because that was brought up in a chat I ran into. Hey, Puck. It's like a divine intervention. So when your higher self requires extensive work, the dragons by source, because there's tools of source directly that do source work. If your higher self requires, immediate assistance that we're allowed to help with, that's when we intervene and assist. But most of the time we wait for permission. There is definitely a permission to grant agreement and all that. Oh, I've had to do laundry bucket style before. It sucks. I've even had to do, I have this mini washer. It helps a lot, but it's still very physical and time consuming. Because I have to drain the water special because I don't have a way to drain it. Because I can't hook it up because I'm in an apartment. So I literally drain it into a tub and then dump the tub in the bath, down the in the bathtub to drain the water. So the rinse cycle gets, depending on how much you want, how much soap you really want out of your clothes, gets a little time consuming because I'm anal about soap out of my clothes. So I guess it's my perspective. See, there's so many different things that people do that are differently. I don't let it bother me. What? That's weird. Oh, there it is. And I'm specifically reading this because I could tell you about the dragons, but this gives a detailed description to help those that aren't familiar. Hello, Andrea. Oh, that was a weird frequency in my voice. What the heck was that? Messing with me again? Nerd. Right? Because it gives me exercise. I tell you what. Maybe it's good. Nothing wrong with some physical exercise. All the stars in the constellation of Andromeda embody a beautiful love and acceptance beyond our current understanding. The seventh dimensional dusty pink dragons from Andromedan carry the vibrations of transcendent love. If we are ready for their light, they circle around us, and when they pour this special energy into our chakras, our aura is illuminated by a glorious pink light. This enables us to radiate love and light in many different frequencies and transform the people we meet without them ever being aware of it. These dragons also work with crickets who come from the same constellation. Oh, that's a neat one. Crickets. Do you hear that? That carries the code of their higher love from Andromedan in their mission and bathe the natural world in this vibration. Receiving this card indicates that you're ready for higher love. The dusky pink dragons from Andromedan are suggesting it's time for you to carry this luminous light in your spiritual journey centers. Touch your stellar gateway solar star, casual crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, navel, sacral, base, and the earth chakras in turn. Breathing in dusky pink and affirming, I accept the radiant higher love. As you do so, have a sense of these dragons breathing pink into all your chakras. You become a flame and an inevitable pink love. Be aware you now have the power to touch everyone you meet with the flame of spiritual love. And know that you work with the dusky pink dragons from Andromeda. You can take a huge difference in the ascension of path and the ascension of the planet. Ooh, bringing in some higher love vibrations. Nightmare, I didn't know you had it in you. I was kidding. That's amazing. Everybody here's got that going on. Pretty sure everyone's connected in some way to this. Because that's definitely what's coming in right now. There's definitely a very high concentrated love vibration. Ooh, adjustment. Realignment. We got a dragon from every dimension. All right, blue dragon from Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing, accept the heart activation, and give and receive heart healing. This is some mega heart healing going on for the collective. How's it going, Andrea? What in the world it's hiding? Ooh. Neat. No. No. Oh, okay. Okay. He's directed me. Mr. Loopy. Are you stirring trouble? Yep. He says he's stirring trouble. Watch out, everybody. He's stirring trouble. You're such a jokester. All right. Here's your picture to envisionate. The Pleiades is a star cluster of healing. Between Source and the Pleiades, there's a blue etheric rose. It has 33 petals, for 33 is the vibration of the Christ light. I've been seeing 33 for days now. This verification for myself, too. Any of you see 33? Here you go. This is why. vibration of Christ's light is flowing in. This rose is a transformer through which pure source healing is downloaded to the masters of the Pleiades. They pass it. Appropriate frequency to the angels and dragons, who in turn shower it onto humans who are ready. The incredible seventh dimensional blue dragons from the Pleiades hold the rose in their hearts and radiate source healing. They whirl around us, pouring this blue heart healing into us. As soon as they see we are ready, they activate and light up a high frequency blue rose in each of our 12 chakras. Hear that? 12 chakras. Preparing our energy field for the angels of the Pleiades to connect with us. Even then, they will remain with us, so we can easily hold the healing vibration of the blue rose and pass it on to others. A blue dragon from the Pleiades has come to you today to offer you healing by lighting up the blue rose in each of your chakras. Relax, invite it in to touch and accept the energy it brings you. Alternatively, it may have sought you to suggest you give beautiful blue Palladian healing under the law of grace to others if you wish to do so. Tell them that you are ready, and it will activate a huge energetic blue rose in your heart so you can direct source healing to a person or situation. And mind this, it will be Cyrus, you blink and be 85. A lot of you are getting the blue rose. Look at that, 33. Oh, no way, you're 33? That's crazy. Apparently, you were pulled here to be assisted with. But, well, and to rest assured, not all Pleiades are positive either. We know that. I just want to clarify. I strictly work with the positive, direct, divine source connection ones, if there are any. And I think specifically the ones in question that we're working with would be like another version of them are Venetians. I think some Venetians are Pleiades. And those are like from Venus. I do connect to those occasionally. I used to have a dream of a red fire truck a lot too. And some people say that was like a symbolic of like some type of ship or something connected with the Venetians. I don't know. Oh, I have a birthday March 20th. Maybe I'll do a live on my birthday. That'd be fun. We'll see what kind of high whirlwind of energies we can bring in for you. Right, let me have the golden silver violet flame transmute all around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. You sure have a lot to say there. What are you complaining? You got Mr. Antsy here. Why? Oh, what? You get grounded and told to stay put? You're not allowed to go do stuff? Well, you're supposed to sit and maintain boundaries, buddy. Some dragons are little stinkers. Just wanted to go do everything. Cause trouble. Alright, fifth dimensional gold and silver dragon flames are powerful alchemists. When they come to us, they transmute the old and allow magic and wonder to be revealed in its place. These glorious dragons work with Archangel Azadkil and Saint Germain, the Lord of Civilization, and automatically link us to them when we call on them. Saint Germain was a great magician and dragon master. When we speak his name, the great light touches us. Archangel Zadkiel, too, illuminates us and the dragons when we call him in. The dragons then surround us with gold, silver, and violet flames of wisdom, grace, and transmutation. The violet flames transmute the old and raise the frequency to a higher level. The silver ones bring in divine feminine grace, and the gold ones saturate us with wisdom. This card suggests it's time to let go of an aspect of your life that is no longer serving you. Ask the gold and silver violet flame dragons to clear the thought of it totally from your energy field. Sense or feel them energetically burning up the old, then ask them to place it with new and joyful possibilities that come to you in a higher frequency. When you connect these dragons, you have a wonderful opportunity for service work. You can send them in the law of grace, any person or place that needs transformation. Remember, you will also be working with Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel, who will illuminate you. So take a few moments now, direct these dragons to heal people, places, situations, and the world. There we go. Gold and silver violet flame. Aww, look at who it is. We have Fluffy. This wonderful kitty. I don't know. Can you see him beyond the words? Aww. Sometimes my kitties like to come up and say hello. Great protectors. Oh, someone's saying hi to Sal if she's still here. This is a new one. You must be feeling better. Look at you. Are you sending healing? Good boy. There we go. Good job. Good job. Look at you. What is this for extra views? Nah, see, he's calling Sal out again. My goodness. You're really working at being in trouble, aren't you? Alright, well, we're going to do a little bit more, and I've been on here 3 hours. They're trying to tell me it's time to take a break. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, yes. It's time for everyone to do some heavy grounding. ground all this high energy coming in. Oh, is that what you're helping with? Yeah. Need some grounding. Are you two in competition? There's something I'm missing in chat. I'm being distracted by my cat. All right, we're gonna shut her down. Mind the frequencies coming in. Remember, best to ground all this good healing in to help. But we better not. Better watch it. Some cats have special gifts. You better watch out. I work with a black panther. He might eat you. The bear. All right. Well, with all this crazy stuff coming in, we better send you go. We gotta let you go. Everyone have a good night. Thank you for helping and checking. Again, I got a Patreon rolling, a Discord rolling. Just email me. I'll send you a Discord connection. Apparently, I gotta go. I'm being held hostage. Thank you for being here. I'll come on maybe a little sooner next time, hopefully. All the high energies coming in. Bye. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, Nightmare, Cyrus, Rocks Girl, everybody. Oh, thanks, Sal, for sharing. Thank you, Cosmic Heart. Thank you, everyone who participated in chat. Night, everybody. Jeez. Sounds like a plan. All right, everybody, have a good one.